percent.
You can still see lights are on.
Yeah, lights are still on if our camera can capture the lights of the stadium. Talking with the few of the workers of the stadium, few of them mentioned that we could never be asset for the Pakistani test team as well.
There are lots of discussions happening in sport, and Tayar Bhai is with us today. How are you?
May good Akib, God is too kind. What about you?
And you were saying, Tayar Bhai, that was he was taking the step that he was wanting the workers who were building this great Gadaffi stadium come in the for the Champions League. How do you see that? We have seen that person has a soft spot for the labor who is involved in this.
Akib, it's a very good sign and gesture by Mohsin Naqvi for the dedicated labor who is just putting their 10%.
You can still see lights are on.
Yeah, lights are still on if our camera can capture the lights of the stadium. I wish.
We are closest to the stadium.
Yeah, we are closest to the stadium. Oh, here are small lights. So my fans can see that behind that yellow building there is a Gadaffi stadium. So the point which I want to raise over here is I was talking with the few of the workers of the stadium. Few of them mentioned that we never been to stadium in our whole life. It's our first time that we are here. So it's a more emotional moment for them and for Mohsin Naqvi Sahab as well. So I think it's a very good sign.
You also shared a post with regards to one of our players, Harris, that he said that the moment you stop working, you start losing. Basically, was emphasizing on the hard work and that players need to work hard to grow. And are you happy to see that he's playing red ball cricket as well, because he used to be drunk and he needed red ball cricket to improve his.
Yeah, Akib, I totally agree with Hazoori Bagh. I think he want to make his comeback in the test matches as well. So that's why
He offered test matches and he refused.
he refused. But now I think he has admitted this thing that test match is a father or mother of all the games. That's what makes you. So that's why he's just building his nerves and brainstorming himself, so he could be asset for the Pakistani test team as well.
What do you say that they are saying that in regards to the Gadaffi, there will be an opening function, but there will not be a proper event? Does it hurt for you to see these things that the rituals are not being done? Because of one team, one particular team.
Yeah, okay, it's a very sorry status affair by the India that I'm not sure why they are just boycotting whoever coming to Pakistan. Even I am thinking that it is very difficult for Rohit and they are creating hurdles for the Rohit Sharma. Although he is a good gentleman player, he want to come to Pakistan, but their board and other stakeholders not allowing him to come to Pakistan. So I think this will be the stadium without the opening ceremony at this tournament. It will hurt and it will be a colorless tournament because half of the tournament's charm began with their opening ceremony. Whether it's a World Cup, Champion Trophy, T20 World Cup, IPL, PSL, whatsoever are the league, opening ceremonies plays a vital role. So this thing, I think it will be the history. It will be almost first time in the history of the cricket that any bigger tournament going without the opening ceremony.
You know that opening ceremony is being held in Hazoori Bagh, and Hazoori Bagh is used as a venue for a lot of these. Does it make as a Lahori that?
Yeah, Akib, Lahori, no doubt. Hazoori Bagh has its own worth and own player, but on the other hand, this sort of opening ceremonies look good in the cricket grounds, right? So these are built for the cricket ground, but I think it's just because of Plan B they are organizing it in the Hazoori Bagh. Otherwise, there was no need of organizing it in the Hazoori Bagh.
Lastly, before we conclude this video, what do you say about the still squads are not being announced, and we were hearing that they will be announced today. This is the same like Pakistan India issue where the dates were being delayed constantly. Do you think Fakhr is being included?
Yeah, I think it's just because of the issue of Fakhr they are unable to announce this 11th side, because if they include the Fakhr, it's a good sign. If they are facing any issue of including an order include, that's why I think they are putting sort of delay. Otherwise, Fakhr was decided, so they could have been announced this squad very quickly. No.